What's up, everybody? It's your friendly neighborhood DoolieRay, and this is the 6th war of Alliance War Season 5. My Alliance, the Skrulls, are this time facing this Chinese alliance. Ego Yoshi. I made that up. I don't know if that's nothing like what that says. I have no idea what that says. I took Chinese in high school for like 2 years, and I basically forgot everything that I knew. Not that I learned too much in the first place, but anyways, getting to the war, guys. I am on path 6 because that is what I do. I'm taking in the same team as I did last time with Red Hulk, Void, Sparky. You know what we're gonna do here. We're gonna not die, and actually I think that we are in for a treat because this is quite possibly the worst war that I've had in a very, very long time. Definitely the worst war of the season so far. But I'm going to boost myself up here. Going to put a 20% health and attack, 10% attack, and 15% health. And also going to turn up the brightness a bit. It was a bit dark on my phone screen. Sorry about that. And then as far as 3-minute boosts go, I am thinking about throwing invulnerability onto myself. And I decide to save it, just in case. So, and looking back on it now, I definitely, should have used invulnerability, and I'm getting you excited probably. You're like, oh, Dooley, what happened? What happened? You'll see. You will see. Alright, well, Proxima Midnight is my first fight here. She's on the Limber Aggression Fury node. I am not super familiar with her animations. I mean, I know her animations, but as you'll see, I slowly start to pick up on her special one as the fight goes along. For that first one, I just took the second blocked hit. This time I'm going to dodge it, but I'm not going to attack into her because I'm not sure I can make it. And I'm going to take out those Fury buffs. And as you can see here, boom, I attack her after that special one. So you can kind of see my progression in a single fight, which I think is kind of funny. Is she going to throw one more special one? Yes, she is. I'm going to dodge it. And you can actually, with that special one, you can actually dodge pretty early. Which I'm very happy about because it sucked to get punished. Alright, the fight is over there, and we're going to move on to this Awakened Science Champion on the Bane Stun Immune node. And it's going to be a MODOK. Persistent charges. A 565 MODOK. Oh boy. I don't know if I've ever had the pleasure of facing a MODOK on this node before. I think I took a rank 5 MODOK on the Aggression Fury node, but Bane Stun Immune. Alright, I've trained for this. Right? This is what my training's been for. He is not throwing a heavy attack. There we go. I'm way too far spaced out though. I need to try and time the heavy attack correctly. So if I can time it right, then I'll be close enough. There we go. Still not close enough. As you can see, like, I'm too far away where I throw the first hit and it doesn't hit him. And oh, the heavy attack hits me. I have Bane on me, and suddenly my health is draining away, and I have no way to hit him. I should have thrown a heavy attack there, but I thought I could transfer the Bane with a special one, and that is a death. Oh. So, yeah, that didn't go well. I was trying to time the heavy correctly, and he threw it faster than I was ready for it. So, chalk that up to a death there. And this is where you're going to see me make some serious mistakes. I'm going to go ahead and heal up Void because I trust him for this fight more than Sparky. Sparky doesn't have a lot of health to play around with, so I just want to be careful here. As you can see, though, it takes 7 potions to heal Void up all the way. This is why Void is a good champion, because he's got a lot of health. As you can see, he's got like 48,000 health. The issue is when you take a lot of damage, you have to heal up with those potions, and I've just used 8 items on a single fight. So I'm going to go ahead and go back into this fight, though. I'm feeling frustrated, for sure, but I'm also feeling confident that I'm not going to die again. It was a fluke the first time. It was fluke Skywalker. Alright, so going back into this fight, I'm going to be careful. I'm going to try and make sure that I time those heavies correctly. And I still am not getting the spacing right on that, so maybe I should have done a couple more duels before I hopped back in here. But we'll see. There we go. There's the spacing I need there. Okay, so I do start to get it. That's good. I dodged a special one there. I'm trying to pay attention to Bane. I get the good distance on that there. And Bane is on me now, and he throws his heavy attack. Boom, I get the spacing right. Oh, yes, this is looking so much better. Why couldn't I have done this the first time? Well, there we go. He throws a full combo into my block. Thanks for that, mcoc. But I get another good Bane transfer, and he's going to throw a special one, and I don't dex out of it. So all of a sudden, Void's health is half gone once again. And it was that, I don't know why I didn't use a combat regen boost. I wasn't thinking about that. It wasn't on the mind. So it was my mistake. I get the spacing very good right there. That's what I was going for the whole time. The fight is now over. And, man, I wish I had not died there. But next up, I've got an Awakened Science Champion on this buffet node. So rank 4, nothing in the profile to tip me off. And, dang, a rank 2 Void. That's crazy. I'm thinking it could be either Spider-Man or Wasp is what I'm expecting with that lowish amount of health and high amount of attack. So I heal up Void there. I believe I throw... How many potions did I just use? I wasn't even paying attention. And that's where I made my mistake, guys. Okay. So, got Wasp here. Easy peasy, right? Gotta try and get her to throw her heavy into my block. Dang, I'm just watching this war back. What was I thinking with those potions? I was being way too liberal with them. Just giving them all willy-nilly to Void. I could have taken this fight with Sparky. And I should have, probably. But, you know, this is where we learn. This is what we learn from. Gonna go ahead and get another heavy attack out of her. She throws it right away, so that's awesome. If I can bait out a special 1 from her, that would be most ideal. That's what I'm going for, because her special 2 is impossible to dodge, as far as I'm aware. So, special 1 there. Everything... Okay, so when she throws a heavy attack, and when she throws any of her special attacks, you see that timer that goes on. That's the timer that tells you when she's able to evade. So since the timer is... Oh, that's the buffet timer. But the other timer tells you when she is going to be able to evade you. So I end up against the wall, and I do take the ending of her special 1 to the face. Void is once again down to 50% health-ish. So, man, I just struggled. I struggled this whole time. With Void. Maybe I should have taken a break, or I don't even know. But next up, I have a Domino on node 30, which is the all or nothing node. So I've done this a bajillion times. So there's nothing to be too worried about as long as she plays for, holy, 4 rank 5s. That's impressive. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and start this fight. An invulnerability boost would not do too much for me, I'm afraid. So I'm just going to step back a bit, build up a little bit of poise. Got 3 up, got 4, and we're going to push her back. Okay, got 5, got 6. We'll intercept her there, push her over the special 1. Going to try and bait out the special 1 if I can get a taunt up. Although I am going to, give it a second because she does have the lucky phase up, and she loves to evade me. Alright, just going to see if I can bait out a special 2 from her. I refresh my taunt, and I can't do it anymore, so I think I can throw in 1 more combo for a taunt, and if she'll just throw that special 2. Come on, Domino. Come on, Domino. Come on. Oh, and she actually tags me there. She's so close to a special 3, I decide to just go for it, and she evades me on the last hit. On the last hit that would have done her in. She evades me. That was me playing aggressive and stupid. Granted, I'm dead. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man. She got me. She got me once again. I could have power drained her. I could have gone for a power drain. The thing I was afraid of is I've been in that situation before where all you have to do is drain her power, and it fails, and you just push her to a special 3. That's happened before. I can't remember in what video, but there's one of my war videos out there. I go for like 2 power drains on Domino, and they both fail. So I was afraid to use my power drain there, and I decided to just go for it. I didn't think about the lucky that she was going to get, though, when I pushed her to her special 3, and I paid for it. I definitely paid for it. So now I'm in a bit of a sticky situation because I believe I've got 3 or 4 items left before I completely item out, and I've got 2 more big fights to get through. We're worried that this Power Shield node that's up next is going to be a Killmonger, which would be very difficult, especially without Stark Spidey. So I'm going to go back into this fight, though, with Void, just to clean it up, you know. No need to heal up. She's got 7,000 health. There's no way she's going to get to a special 3 before I destroy her life and everyone she ever loved for destroying me. Alright, we get 1 combo there, and with 1 more intercept, should be good. Boom, there we go. Alright. Oh, it's so unfortunate. It's poor play on my part. It was not my day. Sometimes you just have those days, or those times where it just doesn't work. And this is where I have to super duper thank my Alliance members, especially my officers, Crimson Fog, True Assassin, those guys. They came in and they gifted me a couple of items to help me heal up. They gave me this gigantic revive to get Sparky back up, and then a couple of gigantic team potions and potions to use. So by the time the next day rolls around, I'm ready to go. But I am itemed out. Like, literally, I cannot die. If I die, it's over. It's over. And this is actually, oh my gosh, I remember how stressful this was. It's kind of actually, it's fun to look back on. At the time, it was just stressful. But I'm going to boost up big time here because I seriously cannot die. So, I'm going to throw the boosts onto myself, and we're going to go into these fights. What happened, though, is somebody had to leave the Alliance in our battle group, and we had no backup. So this one war where I'm itemed out, we have no backup, and everybody's being sent the other direction because there's harder fights in the other direction. I was just, sucking. So I have to get these fights done. We did find out, though, that this was going to be a Blade and not a Killmonger, so that was a bit of a relief, thankfully. I threw a Power Start 1 onto myself, I believe, and I'm just going to build up some of these Poise Charge here. I think it's a rank 5 Blade, so he's a little beefy, a little bit of a beefy boy, but I'm going to build myself up to a special 2, going to throw it into his face, and see what happens. Will he go splat? Yes. The answer is yes. Alright, gonna dodge his special there, and boom! We got 10 Poise Charges. 2 hits, he's dead. Oh, that was a good special too. Lots of crits. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, we got a Mystic Champion up next, an Awakened Mystic Champion. Persistent Charges tell me it's gonna be Mephisto. I brought Red Hulk for this fight. It's gonna be a good time. I love using Red Hulk. Okay, let's get to it. So I am cleared. I'm good to go. And Red Hulk is gonna have to not die here because I have no resources to revive him or anything, just in case, So I'm thinking about throwing a 3-minute boost onto myself. I could use it in vulnerability just to be completely 100% safe, but I decide, no, I'm done messing up this war. It's over. This ends now. Dun-dun-dun. Start off with 2 heat charges, and I just start wailing away at Mephisto. Look at his health just melt away, same as Morningstar last time. Man, I love Red Hulk. I don't know. He's really fun to play with, and the damage that he does, it's really, how do I put this? It's really satisfying, I'll say. It just makes me happy inside, in many ways. Anyways, I am pushing him to his regeneration mode, dodging all the special attacks he throws, and I think I'm going to throw another special 1, and the fight should almost be over. Or actually, I'll take a special 1 from him, not to the face, but I'll dodge it. And then I throw my own special 1, but boom. Jeez, so much damage. I had 9 heat charges, and there we go. Fight's over. Every single hit does around, I don't even know, 4,000 damage, I want to say. It feels so good. It feels so good to use Hulk. Alright, so that's the end of the war for me here. It was a really, really close war, which just added to the stress. We wanted to win, and we had no backup, and I sucked. And, whew, stressful war. Don't take the mini boss though, so I'm safe. I'm good. Turns out we ended up actually winning this war. Yay! So, you know, a really, really rough time for me. Just this one time. A really bad war. But we came out with the win. The Alliance pulled together. They made up for my mistakes. And for that, I am forever grateful. And in your debt. Thank you all for watching. And until I see you next, guys. Hang in there. May the RNG be with you. And peace out.